Welcome to Exam Sale, where we break down certifications into clear study plans. This script explains the syllabus for the professional VMware vRealize Automation 7.6 exam. The exam is divided into 5 weighted sections. Section 4 Installing, Configuring, and Setup is 30%. Section 7 Administrative and Operational Tasks is 25%. Section 1 Architecture and Technologies is 20%. Section 6 Troubleshooting and Repairing is 15%. And Section 2 VMware Products and Solutions is 10%. These weights show a heavy emphasis on installation and configuration with significant focus on administration and architecture. Expect a mix of hands-on and scenario-based assessments alongside conceptual questions. We will summarize what you must learn in each domain and highlight the most important topics to practice. Section 4 Installing, Configuring, and Setup carries 30% of the exam, is rated hard, and the estimated learning time is 20 hours with hands-on plus conceptual assessment types. Candidates must master vRealize automation installation and deployment, including executing the installation wizard and differentiating minimal versus distributed deployments. You will configure prerequisites with the prerequisite checker, manage appliance certificates and load balancer settings for distributed setups, and validate component registration. The domain also covers tenant and identity configuration for Active Directory or Open LDAP, endpoint and fabric management with reservations and network profiles, and blueprint design and property management for publishing catalog items. Section 7 Administrative and Operational Tasks is 25%, rated medium, with about 15 hours of study and scenario-based assessments. This domain teaches service catalog and entitlement management, including creating service categories, configuring entitlements, and assigning catalog items to business groups. You will design and implement approval policies, manage approval levels and approver groups, and monitor approval request status. The section also covers resource life cycle and reclamation to manage leases and identify underutilized resources, plus acing integration where you create custom resources and map vRealize orchestrator workflows to publish acing items. Section 1 Architecture and Technologies represents 20% of the exam, is medium difficulty, requires about 10 hours of study, and is assessed conceptually and with scenarios. Expect to describe the vRealize automation logical architecture, including the appliance, VMware Identity Manager, Postgres and RabbitMQ roles, the IAH web server, manager service, and DEM worker and orchestrator functions. You must explain the role of proxy agents for infrastructure communication and understand component-to-component traffic flows. The domain also requires identifying critical port requirements, external dependencies such as DNS, NTP, and SQL, and the role of MSDTC in IAH database operations. Section 6 Troubleshooting and Repairing is 15%, rated hard, with an estimated 10 hours of learning and scenario-based assessments. You will learn log management and component health checks by locating appliance and IAH logs, using the management console, and collecting log bundles for analysis. The domain trains you to identify common service failure patterns, troubleshoot DEM and proxy agent connectivity, and run health validations. It also addresses provisioning and workflow troubleshooting, covering blueprint deployment failures, reservation or resource exhaustion errors, vRealize orchestrator workflow debugging, entitlement visibility issues, and custom property errors. Section 2 VMware Products and Solutions is 10%, rated easy, with about 5 hours of study and conceptual plus scenario-based assessments. This domain focuses on integrating vRealize automation with the VMware suite, including vRealize Orchestrator for automation, vRealize Business for cloud for cost visibility, and vRealize Operations for health data. You will also learn about Log Insight for centralized logging and NSX integration options for network and security features. The goal is to understand how these integrations extend vRealize automation capabilities and where to configure them. That concludes the syllabus overview for the professional VMware vRealize Automation 7.6 exam. Focus your study time on the 30% installation domain and the 25% administration domain. Practice hands-on labs, and review architecture and troubleshooting scenarios to succeed.